Hey guys, it's Miss Hewitt, and today I'm going to be reading to you 3 poems from the book Where the Sidewalk Ends. And this is a collection of poems by Shell Silverstein. So if you know me from my internship in Miss Tyson's classroom, then you know that I have already read a few pages in the book. I let a few students just pick a random number and we just read from that page. So today I have chosen to pick a random numbers, 3 poems in fact, and I'm going to read to you those poems. So let's go and get into it. Today I'm going to read to you Jimmy Jett and his TV set. Shel Silverstein is known for his poems and for his drawings for the poems, so I'm going to show them to you after I read. So, Jimmy Jett and his TV set. I'll tell you the story of Jimmy Jett, and you know what I tell you is true. He loved to watch his TV set almost as much as you. He watched all day, and he watched all night, till he grew pale and lean, from the early show to the late show, and all the shows between. He watched till his eyes were frozen wide, and his bottom grew into his chair, and his chin turned into a tuning dial, and an antenna grew out of his hair. And his brains turned into TV tubes, and his face to a TV screen, and 2 knobs saying "vert" and "hors" grew where his eyes had been. And he grew a plug that looked like a tail, so we plugged him in, little Jim. And now instead of watching TV, we all sit around and watch him. So, I guess, just kind of like the phrase, if you ever eat too much chicken, you're going to turn into a chicken. Well, Jimmy Jett watched so much TV, he turned into his TV set. So that was Jimmy Jett and his TV set, and that was page 28. I'm also going to turn now to page 32 and read that poem for you. This one is called The Farmer and the Queen. "She's coming," the farmer said to the owl. "Oh, what shall I do? What shall I do? Shall I bow when she comes? Shall I twiddle my thumbs?" The owl asked, "Who?" The queen, the royal queen. She'll pass the farm today. Shall I salute?" he asked the horse. The horse said, "Nay." "Shall I give her a gift?" he asked the wren. "A lovely memento for her to keep? An egg or a peach or an ear of corn?" The wren said, "That's cheap." "But should I curtsy or should I cheer? Oh, here's her carriage now. What should I do?" he asked the dog. The dog said, "Bow." And so he did, and so she passed. "Oh, tra-la-la, she smiled, she did," he told the sheep. The sheep said, "Bah." And that is The Farmer and the Queen. So, I guess this is how the farmer is out here just talking, and we know that animals probably, I'm just making an assumption here, animals don't really understand what we're saying. So, it's funny how the farmer is thinking that he's going to get to talk to some of these animals, and that they're actually going to respond and give him a good idea of what to do. The last poem I'm going to read to you today is going to be page 39, and that poem is called Me and My Giant. I have a friend who is a giant, and he lives where the tall weeds grow. He's high as a mountain and wide as a barn, and I only come up to his toe. You know, I only come up to his toe. When the daylight grows dim, I talk with him, way down in the marshy sands, and his ear is too far away to hear, but still know he understands. He stands. I know he understands. For we have a code called the scratch-tap code, and here is what we do. I scratch his toe, which means once. I scratch his toe, once means hello. And twice means, how are you? 3 means, does it look like rain? 4 times means, please don't cry. 5 times means, I'll scratch you a joke. And 6 times means, goodbye. Goodbye, 6 times means goodbye. And he answers me by tapping his toe. Once means, hello, friend. 2 taps means, it's very nice to feel you scratch again. 3 taps means, it's lonely here, with my head in the top of the sky. 4 taps means, today an eagle smiled as she flew by. 5 taps means, oops, I just bumped my head against the moon. 6 means sighs, and 7 means bye. And 8 means come back soon, soon, soon. 8 means come back soon. And then I scratch 1,000 times, and he taps with a bippity-bim, and he laughs so hard he shakes the sky. That means I'm tickling him. So I think that this poem's just cute because it shows a very different type of friendship and how you can find friends in places you might not expect to. So, that was the 3 poems that I have read for you today. So I hope you enjoyed, and always come back for another Shel Silverstein reading. Have a great day, guys.